Hello, hi, welcome back to my channel. Um, my lovely little Sophia is here. She's hanging out. She's the only licensed troll to hang out in my chat room, in my channel, around me. I like to have positive, nice, happy people around me if I can possibly help it. Because, it's a nice way to be. So, I was thinking about some things, and, well, okay. I know you can notice this, right? Really bright black and white striped. I made because I couldn't find anything that I liked. So that is the story of my life. If I can't find something that I like in the material I want, or I can't get it customized, then I will usually try to find a way to make it myself. Because, if you at least try and fail, then you gave it a shot. And I think that's more important than just giving up and not trying at all. Uh, so give it a try, and yes, my hair is always going to be gigantic. I love it, and it might get bigger. And I might move in some like hair sticks and dangly flowers. I don't know. By the time we're done, we may have a whole garden up here. I'm not sure, but I'm working on on my hair. I love it. I used to do hair for my friends when they were younger, and some up and maybe not well known drag queens, but some in Austin, and it was a lot of fun. This was quite a while ago, so I'm a memory, but I remember how to do it, and I have a lot of fun. Um, so that's part of it, and also I don't just wear black. I wear black and white too. So I have black and white tights, and I absolutely love them. And I'm thinking about dyeing them purple and black. I thought that could be really fun. So uh, I was thinking today, and some memories came back to me, and I was just reminiscing over things that I could do when I lived in America, but things I can no longer do because I live here. And it's not a negative, it's not a judgment, it's just a fact. I can't do it. Okay. I mean, usually if I find that I can't do something, I will try to find a way around it, or I will find something close to it, or I will try to find a way to make it myself, so that I can get um, something done that I want without, hurting anyone or anything. But if not, then, I'm like, okay, well, I couldn't do that. Cool. And I'll move on. I'm not vindictive. But I was definitely thinking about it, and there's one thing that comes to mind, and I don't know, maybe it was just like living out in the middle of nowhere, because I lived out in the middle of nowhere, and it was in West Texas for many many years, and when you're out there, some of the only big stores that are open after midnight are Walmart. I know, I know, it's it has a lot of strong um, feelings behind it for a lot of people, but I always found it, each one is a little bit different. I mean, you're always going to have some unusual people that go there, myself included, but there were always neat finds, because I was always the first one. When I'm in the front door, I would always head straight towards like the clearance aisles, because there were aisles of clearance. Ooh, it was fun. And then there were also clearance aisles in the craft department. That is my like favorite place to go. Any kind of craft store, because I can always find what I call treasures. Anything like Nightmare Before Christmas, or anything kind of ghoulish but cute, but it can be, straight up ghoulish. I don't mind that either, but um, I like a plushy ghoul, stuff like that, or a plushy troll. They're cool too. But I will try to like describe it to you if you live here in England and you've never been to Walmart. It's uh, YouTube can do it some justice, but you really have to go in order to take in the enormity of the structure of the building alone. Um, you don't even realize how enormous it is when you're living there, because a lot of things in America are big. They're just giant, and that's just normal. And once you've gone somewhere else where buildings are not quite as ostentatiously big, you can note the difference, and you look back on it and think, "Wow, that was really a lot bigger than I remember." And so it was kind of neat to think back on it. And I'm trying to think of a comparison. If you were to go to like your average Tesco, and I mean like Tesco's here have second floors, so let's just ignore the second floor. There's no second floor in any Walmart that I went to in Texas. I'm not saying that there aren't any that don't have a second floor. There might be. I just never saw one. I never went to one. So I'm only talking about like the Walmart Superstore, the Supercenter, the one that just, seemed to go on for like a football field. It was huge. And I mean, the fun you could have in there, it was really hard to describe. But like sometimes when I would like go downtown, I would go to a dance club and I would be out dancing for hours. And then afterwards, we would have to go, home. But then you're like, well, let's go pick up something at Walmart to like eat, or, let's just go wander around Walmart for a little bit. It sounds odd, I know, but it's very diverting when you're in this store that this the size of like a football field or two. They're enormous. So you head onto the craft aisles, right? And oh my gosh, you would have bolts of fabric that would sell for like $1 a yard. And I found some like that burnt velvet, uh, and it was like velvet imprints of like these cherry blossoms that were black, and it was on gray tulle, $1 a yard. I bought the whole bolt. Oh my gosh, it was gorgeous. I miss being able to do that though. Just like it's not the same. Like I went to the haberdashery near here, and it was nice, and it was really really cool, But the selection was not what I wanted, and I have to add a little addendum here. I am goth, so it's not their fault, okay? Uh, but it would have been nice if they'd had a little bit more black, a little bit. But yeah, they didn't. Um, but let's just put it this way: the haberdashery that they have in my town now is about the size of the bathroom at Walmart. That's how big Walmart is. So yeah, it's like, whoa. And there's a lot of differences, but it's not a bad thing. It's just a different way of looking at the world, a different way of living your life, but you still get what you need, and it's really cool. Um, like in Walmart, their Halloween displays, okay, boggle the mind. You'll have 4 to 5 to 6 aisles of just Halloween stuff. And I mean like giant plastic skeletons for, $8, $9. I want all of them. They would have all the different lights and, any kind of bat thing you can imagine, and pumpkins of every color, shape, size that lit up or didn't. Some of them talked. I think some of them had feet and would walk. There were just so many things to choose from when it came to their like Halloween display at Walmart. It's the one thing that I'm hoping will begin to take off a little bit here is the Halloween spirit. The you know it, because I have noticed that there have been they're kind of, I don't know what to call them, hoodlums. um they seem to think it's like what do they call it, Devil's Night or something. And it's more for the kids to have fun and to be able to dress up and go to haunted houses, and people like me who just never got over Halloween and just love it forever. That's what it's for. Have fun. And you're always going to have troublemakers, yes, but it's supposed to be fun for everyone. And that's the one thing I do kind of miss about that. uh, but man, there's so much cool stuff, you know and I'm gonna say one thing though. I really do miss Velveeta. That's something that you can't find here. You can import it, um, but for any American fans I have, and perhaps English fans, I don't know, maybe some Welsh fans, Scottish fans. I'm not sure where all of you are, but check this out, okay? A block of Velveeta is on average, gosh, I guess I should have like measured pre, but it's about this big. And it usually goes for about $6, $7 on average. I went and looked on Amazon, and I found it. They were selling it for 25 pounds. There was another one that was 18, but I know it's imported, but it really put a dampener on how much I really wanted Velveeta. So I guess I should say thank you in a way, because I'm not trying to get bigger. I want to get smaller. So hopefully over time, maybe I can achieve that. That'd be really cool. But man, I'm really enjoying this. Like, I'm trying to answer all of your comments, and there's so many of you that I'm really enjoying talking to. Um, and there have been a couple that have been naysayers. One of them said that I was lying and that I'm a, what was it? Oh yeah, I'm a hypochondriac. I'm not. This is just me, and I have nothing to hide. I mean, if it weren't like a breach of privacy, I'd show you what I'm prescribed, and I'm actually planning on doing that when I get my prescriptions. I'm going to show you not like my name and personal information, but the pills that I'm prescribed. I want you to see. So that way you know that what I'm telling you is the truth. Because I think that's important. I think transparency is important when you're getting to know someone, and you're getting to know me. So, yeah. Um, and actually, I was talking to I think it was a gentleman, about his cat. And, oh my gosh. Uh, My cat, she is the sweetest. She's the sweetest cat ever. I love her to bits. Um, and sometimes we catch her just. She sleeps like she doesn't care who's watching. And it's so cute because she will sleep like in what I call shell formation, and then she curls upwards. And then it's like her top legs are stretched out like this, her paws. And then her back legs are stretched out as far as they can go. And she looks like, I don't know, like Superman. And am I the only one that thinks it's so endearing that she trusts enough to be able to sleep like that and feel comfortable and confident? And we, like when we first had her as a kitten, she was so scared of the world, and she was abused. And I just, I don't know, like watching that trust grow is amazing. And having grown all these years, and now she's like so confident and vocal. Oh my goodness. One day I'm just gonna like leave the door open, and I'm gonna let the cat come, and she can talk it up, and you'll see. Um, my partner's in the other room playing video games, and they're a little loud, so I thought I'll have it with the door closed today. But I had to show you my head thing. This is so cool, right? I love it. Um, and I was in a really good mood, and I wanted to like come chat with you guys. Also, when the last video that I did, um, I had left the room, and my partner had she was finishing something up on there, and she said, "Oh, what about Premiere?" And I didn't hear anything apparently, and so she hit Premiere and then said, "Oh, there's live people here, and this is live." And I thought, well, oh, I would have liked to have had some notice, but okay, sure. It was a total accident, and I don't want you guys to think that I'm going to be doing that every time. You know, no warning. By the way, hi, I'm here. I'll give you some warning, I promise. And I was talking to someone, and as soon as everything was over, the chat stopped. And I'm very new to how to run things, so I'm not sure if I did something wrong, but you know, I'm just asking for your patience, all of you, please, as I figure out YouTube, because there's a lot of little buttons that I don't know yet, and a lot of little things I'm trying to understand. But I really, I can't wait to get to know more of you, and I just, I do, I want to know more of you. I want to like share things with you and make some friends. I just think it'd be so cool. And oh, quick tip for summertime: if you do not have screens on your windows and you like to keep your bugs at bay, and let's say you have your beaded curtain or like a screen but it's not attached, try citrus oil, essential citrus oil. I usually take it on like a paper towel or maybe a piece of material that I'm not using for anything else, and I'll soak it in the oil and then I rub it all the way around my window and my door frame. They don't like the oil, they don't like the scent. So hopefully that'll help keep your house free from bugs. I hope that helps. So I will go ahead and I will wind down for now. And yeah, if you have any questions, any assertions, any doubts, anything, I will do my best to address those. Okay. And yes, I do have a lazy eye. It likes to do its own thing sometimes. I have tried having discussions with it, and it's not receptive. So, all right. Anyway, this has been great. We really enjoy your company. And I don't know, it's nice. It's nice to meet new people, you know. And so, from England, it's lovely talking to you guys. And no matter where you are in the rainbow, honestly, don't feel alone. You're not. You're not alone. You will get through this. It can be a very tough world, but you'll get there. And if you need someone to talk to, come chat with us here. Okay? All right. You take care.